Assalamu alaikum. Hello, students. You are welcome to this new video. In this video, inshallah, we are going through Unit 1, Period 1. The title is A New Start. Here we have some objectives that we have to achieve, inshallah, by the end of this video. Now, students, which means you are expected to skim for the main idea. Skim for the main idea, it means that you are going to read very quickly, then and find the information, then scan for details, which means read more in details, then you are going to answer some questions on the text. Now, before moving to the coming slide, here we have a picture. If you notice, in this picture we have a lot of people. Many people are here. It seems that they are speaking about something. They have some activities to do. Here they are sitting together, speaking informally. Here we have some people who are wearing the same clothes. Yeah, if you notice here, they are doing something, they have something in common between them. So I think it is a society. Yeah, it is a society. Yes, in which they speak together and they have something in common between them. Now, let's move to the first slide. The first slide here, if you notice here, it is taken from your book, page 4, and it is clear that it is an email. Here we have the send, here we have hi, this here we have the signature, and of course all of them are informal. Here we have hi, here we have love, here we have the person who signed, and so on. Of course, we are going to go fully through the text. Here we have two paragraphs. We have to read them to answer the questions and to find some information that we need in our lesson. Okay, now let's move to the coming slide. Yes, here we meet a young man. A young man. Here, if you notice here, we have a question mark. This means that we know nothing about this young man. Now, we have, of course, when you meet someone for the first time, you need to ask him or her some questions about himself or herself. Yep. Very simple questions. We need to introduce him عشان نتعرف عليه. Here we have the first one. Yes, of course, we need to know his name. So, what's your name? And here we have to ask him about his job. So, what is your job? Okay, let's now go through the third question. Are you in which grade? And here we have to ask him another one. Are you still in your country or with your family or not? Now, of course, to answer these questions, we need to read the text very quickly to find the answers for these four questions. Yes, here you have 1 or 2 minutes. I think they are enough to find the answers. Let's go. Yep. I'll give you time. Okay, now welcome back. So, what's your name? What? Yes, your answer, please. Yep, here. My name is Mahmoud. Of course, Mahmoud is answering now. Yes, I know that you got the answer, but Mahmoud should answer. My name is Mahmoud. Yes, so this person, he is Mahmoud. Now, what is your job? Now, his job, what do you think? Yes, I know that you knew the answer from reading the text. Yep, here it is. Yes, he is a student. I expected that he is a student because here he has books and here he has a computer and so on. Yes, in which grade do you think? He is, I think, yes, please give me the answer. So he joined university. He joined university. This means that he finished توجيهي. Yes, Inshallah, next year you are going to join university after finishing your tawjihi. Yes. Are you still in your country with your family? This means did he travel or not? So, yes, he says, no, I traveled to another country away from my family. So, he is not with his family, he left to another country. Now, here we could know many things about Mahmoud. Oh, yes, first, his name is Mahmoud. He is a student. He has or he joined university. Now, he traveled to another country away from his family in order to be in his university, in order to complete his studies, inshallah. Good luck, Mahmoud. Let's now move to the coming slide. Yeah, but what can you see in the picture? Here we can see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Why? Why do you think? Is this important in our lesson? Now, of course, if you read the first line, here you can find, yes, instead of the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, of course, I know that you know this, it is a week. Yep. Now, a week, what happened in this week? A week passed with no real problem. Who is speaking, do you think? Yes, of course, Mahmoud is speaking to us. He is telling us that a week passed with no real problems. No real problems. This means that there were problems, but they were not real problems. They were not serious problems, but he had some problems. Now, look, what could Mahmoud's problem be? Yep, here please read the first paragraph. Yes, read it silently to answer the following question. What could the problem be? Now, the problem, yes, you found the answer. Language is different. It makes him as a beginner all over again. The language is different. How is it different? Let's see. Everyone seems to speak different language from the one he studied at school. As you know, at school, the language is different from the one which people use every day in their everyday life. Okay, because of that, Mahmoud found it a problem. The language is a problem. The language is different. It's not like that we studied at school. تعرفوا في اللغة العامية واللغة الفصحى. حتى بالعربي عندنا نفس المشكلة هذه. Okay, now every problem, as you know, has its solution. Yep. Yes, it has a solution. Every problem has a solution. What do you think the solution will be? Please read the last line in the first paragraph. Yes, the last line, please read it aloud. Read it aloud. Yes. Uh-huh. He's beginning the solution for his problem that he is beginning to get used to hearing English all around him. يعني هو بده يتعود إنه يسمع English. تمام؟ Now, let's move to the coming slide. What can you see in this picture? Yeah, it's clear that this is a university. This is their teacher, but in the teacher there is not a teacher. She is not a teacher. She is a lecturer. Yes. So it's clear that it is a lecture. It is a lecture. Now for Mahmoud, lectures start next week. So he has a full week. Yes, because lectures start next week. Now, what do you think he's going to do in this week? He has 7 days. Should he sleep all the time? I think no. Here, this week has been a time of settling in, settling in, settling in, settling in. Settling in here, it means what? It means استقرار. Okay, he wants to know how to live there. Now here we have the way in which he is going to settle in. He has settling in now in three ways. The first one, he is going to find, or it is the first one, finding the way around, finding the way around to know how he is going to live, how, what shops are there, what are his plans, and so on. The second one, it is meeting people in the same course, meeting people in the same course to feel familiar with them, okay, as not to feel strange. The third one, joining clubs and societies. Joining clubs, clubs, nawadi, and societies, like the one which I told you about in the first slide. In the slide of the title, we talked about this. Many people are sitting together speaking about something. Okay, so Mahmoud, in the week in which there are no lectures, because his lectures start next week. So in this week, he has to settle or it's the time in which he of settling in. Now settling in, this one, settling in, يستقر. What is he going to do? There are three things to do. The first one, finding the way around. The second one, meeting people in the same course. And the third one, joining clubs and societies. Okay, clear? If there is anything that you don't understand, please you can write it down in the comments. Okay, now let's move to the coming slide. And in this slide again, who can we see here? Yeah, this is, and here we have another thing. It is the map of Palestine. Is there a relation? Who is this person? He is Mahmoud. Yes, this is Mahmoud, of course. We introduced him in the first slide. And what can we see here? It is Palestine Society. Palestine Society. Because of that, I brought this map of Palestine. So, is there a relation between Mahmoud and Palestine Society? Is there a relation? Yes, I think Mahmoud has joined a Palestine Society. Okay, now what can you see here? Here we can see the kufiya. The kufiya, it is a symbol of Palestine. So here we have Palestine Society. We have to speak about Palestine Society, which Mahmoud has joined. Okay, so Mahmoud has joined a Palestine Society. Okay, and here there is a kufiya, which is a symbol of Palestine. Symbol معناها ايش؟ رمز of Palestine. Here we are talking about Palestine Society. Okay, what are we going to say? Of course, here we have activities. Every society has its activities, and of course, Palestine Society has its activities. Please now move to the second paragraph to find answers. What could the activities be? Okay, now the first one, there is a guest speaker. Guest, guest معناها ضيف. Guest speaker, that they invite someone to speak about something, a topic or something. The second activity here, there is a discussion group. Discussion group, this means that they have something to speak about, to discuss. There's something in common between them in which they are going to discuss that thing. And the third one, it organizes cultural events. Cultural events اللي هو إيش أحداث ثقافية and even food events. Okay, so in this slide we talked about Mahmoud and that he has joined a Palestine society. Now we talked about the Palestine society, that it has activities. The activities here, they have the first one, yes, they have a guest speaker. The second one, they have discussion group. And in the third one, it organizes cultural events and even food events. Food events, it means they have مقلوبة, they have مسخن, they have all these traditional types or kinds of food. Cultural, that they have دبكة, they have يا ظريف الطول, songs, they have something like that. Okay, which all the Palestinians have in common. Now we said that Mahmoud has joined a Palestine society. Why do you think? Why do you think he joined a Palestine society? Because he wants to feel connection with home. You know the meaning of connection. Connection, relation, a link with home. Okay, بده علاقة مع home. Does it mean بيت يعني? No, home here it means وطن. And here of course الوطن here is Palestine. Okay, so it is clear that Palestine, sorry, Mahmoud has which nationality? What nationality does Mahmoud have? Yes, I think that you are right. Here we have Palestine, the map of Palestine. Here we have the Kufiyya. Here we have Palestine society, and he joined Palestine society to have connection with home. So simply, what is his nationality? He is a Palestinian. Mahmoud is Palestinian. Okay? Now, I hope that you understood the lesson. You could go through the ideas and you got the information that you need to answer the questions after the text. Okay? Here we need to answer them. Now here the first one. Has Mahmoud had any problems in his new situation? What do you think? Has Mahmoud had any problems? Of course, we said that he had problems, but the problems were not real, were not serious, but he has had some problems. Now, what surprised him about the language at first? Surprised يعني خلته يتعجب. إيش الإشي اللي خلاه يستغرب about the language? We talked about the language, if you remember, in the slides. You can go through them again. Now, language has been different, as we said, from what he has been learning for 12 years at school. He was like a beginner. Beginner is from begin, which means مبتدئ. Now let's move to the coming one. Why is this better now? Why is this better now? As if he's telling you what was the solution. Okay, why is this better now? This means the problem. Why is this problem better now? Why? This means that we are going to give him the solution. Because he is getting used to hearing English all around him. The coming one. What has he been doing so far? What has he been doing so far in the week which he is going to have without lectures? What has he been doing so far? Yes, he has been settling in. Settling in, as we said, that he is finding his way around, is meeting people in the same course, and so on, and he is joining clubs and societies, and so on, as we said. So he has been settling in. Now, why has he joined the Palestine Society? As we said, why especially he has joined the Palestine Society? Yeah, because yes, you are right. Because he he wanted to have a connection with home. Thank you for being with me this time. I hope that you could get the point and you could achieve the goals which we talked about at the beginning. If you have any question, if you need any explanation, please write down to me in your class comments or below this video. Till we meet again, goodbye.